emeralds.
Yeah, you're right.
You see real dark olives. You don't see that really bright green that's soft.
100%. Okay. Speaking of soft and beautiful, this is all embroidery on the prettiest sleeve. I know we're going to take us through that, but let's go through colors real fast. This is the prettiest yellow.
So pretty. That's the Savannah
Okay.
yellow.
They're calling it yellow sorbet.
Yellow sorbet.
So pretty. There's your classic white.
Stunning.
There's the crystal C, and then there it is in the black.
Isn't it gorgeous in the black?
So pretty.
I love living in the South. I never thought I would see myself living in the South. I've always been a city guy.
Yeah.
And I moved to Savannah, and I just fell in love with the marshes. I fell in love with all the little islands.
Yeah.
And there's something about this city and this town that they really capture feminism like Charleston. But this sleeve really screamed to me. It's a vintage sleeve. It's all done in this Austrian embroidered eyelet. And I love the way we were able to give you a soft raglan in it. It's cotton. And then you have a cotton-rich top that goes back with it. It has spandex in it, and it just gives you so much stretch. And I love these blouses because if you live in the South, it's so hot. It's very hot and humid. And these kind of fabrics are very kind to your skin, very kind to your body. They don't give you bulk. And it's a great way to add addition to your outfit. Like if you got the pant, the capri or the Bermuda, you can wear this back with it perfectly.
Right, 100%. And these are all the color palettes that you did for spring,
Yes.
right? So we have Bermudas that are available. We have
a
little skirt
that we're launching today.
Yes, I'm excited about that. All that, and that's also in that same fabulous fabric, right? So this is cotton rich. It's 94% cotton, 6% Spanish.
Look, I've been doing it all day. I tell you, I need my memory pills.
That's a first.
I need my memory pills. I'm telling you. You heard I said stem and bud. I mixed it all up. That's what happens when you hit 50. Oh, you can wear my glasses. And the glasses on top of your head.
Don't I know? 6% spandex. With that perfect little stretch and recovery. You always taught me, Anthony, and you helped me so much. I told Anthony this going back years ago. I said, I'm just one of those people that I go in my closet and I can't put it together.
Right.
And you said, try adding 5 tops to every one bottom.
Yes, and it works. It's a perfect math.
It's
It's
a game
brilliant.
changer.
I'm telling you, we were in a session with Anna Wintour, the Anna Wintour from Vogue, and she was talking about, designers dressing women and how important for us to think like the ladies think at home to give them easy access to their closets. And she says, for every one bottom, you should have 5 tops. And so it always stuck with me. And you know what I did? I went home and I started playing with my closet.
Yeah.
And I do that. I have all my tops on the top and I have all my bottoms on the back. And it's really a great way, 5 in, 5 out.
Yep.
5 in, 5 out. It just works.
Something about it. And it makes dressing so much easier. So these are like those key little tops that you love to have. If you want the lemon sorbet, the yellow sorbet, and the crystal C, those 2 right there are getting very limited in all sizes. So again, if I wanted to change this up, I'm wearing the little, Georgie stretch knit.
Pretty.
But look, if I wanted to go all.
Oh, I love it.
Look how that
I love it. With some white sneakers.
Yeah.
And if you go to a meeting, you put some white shoes on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So elegant. You can wear it with a cute little skirt. I mean, it's a proper length that you can wear it out, or you could belt it, you could tuck it in.
Great point.
It's a good dressmaker blouse. And it's so hard for women to find blouses that are day, but also could be night, and they're not too busy.
Yeah.
That you feel like you're wearing like the whole runway show from the designer's collection. This is just so sweet and innocent and timeless.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You can see
Look at this.
Gidget in this, and then you could turn around today and you can see whoever's the top actress in this.
Or an anchor woman.
An anchor woman.
Absolutely.
It's good ready.
Look at that together, just with a little squirt.
I love it with the squirt.
I
love
do
it.
too.
This is not so much fun. I love mixing the blues. So pretty.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. That's coming up. That's actually been really, really popular from HSN.com.
The skirt is incredible.
Yeah, I know. We don't have many. I wish
it's
we
our
had a
first
couple
skirt we've ever done.
Oh.
And I went to the LPGA.
Did you?
I did. I got so many skirts from different LPGA collectors. I was like, and I chose this one because it's a smart one. And you girls gonna see why. I used my noodle. And it really, I was like, how does a woman wear this one? Yeah. It's complicated. Some of them were like, I don't know. You could tell. I hate to say some guys made that one because they did not consult a woman. Because that one, the one that we didn't do, I was like, oh my God, we're not doing that, Messiah.
You should have sold your skirts to them.
Right,
my goodness.
right.
Or pickleball. That's so big, right?
Yeah.
Right.
My neighbor does pickleball.
Is that big in
It's
Savannah?
very big.
Yeah, it's really big here too.
And the
of course,
outfits are incredible.
everywhere. I know.
They're so
it's
fashionable.
fun. It's like
Yeah.
another new world,
And
right?
you don't sweat too much.
Exactly.
It's a pretty sport.
And you're not going to be sweating in this one because it's so
No.
cotton rich. And so tell me about the embroidery
Oh, I
because
love
it is
embro-
so beautiful, Anthony.
Well, I collect Austrian embroideries. I've been
Yeah.
collecting them for years, and I have a hope chest. I have a hope chest where I put all my embroideries in, and every season I go in and I pull one out. I love a good tag sale, and I collect them, and then I narrow it down to maybe one or two a collection, and I bring it to HSN. And this one is probably at least 20 years old. I found it in Los Angeles. I just love collecting unusual fabrics, and then we just add a little modernness to it. But I love the way the sleeve has this wonderful like puff to it, but it's not like too princess. It's just a very soft puff. And I love the continuous neckline of the bias that we chose from the actual body of the fabric. And then the scalloping, this is all engineered. I mean, this is not like we took a piece of trim, you know, it's set in here, but look how the front is. Everything in the front is placed, and it's perfectly placed. And there's no see-through. I mean,
No.
some people, you know, they want to see, you want to see flesh, but this is perfect without the flesh. You don't need to see the flesh.
No, it's
So
just
nice.
feminine. It's pretty. It's that elevated
Yeah.
tee that really you just looking at Kenya and Danya. I was like, oh my goodness,
It's
they're
gorgeous.
really so pretty. It looks like it was custom. Well,
Right,
it was custom,
like a custom
made
made.
for you. Yeah.
And it doesn't fight with the handbag. It doesn't fight with your favorite piece of jewelry. It won't fight with your favorite earring. It's just a very pleasant blouse. You walk into the doctor's office and say, oh my God, you're looking so well.
So pretty, absolutely. And
You've been taking your vitamins.
even the length of the sleeve,
Yeah, I
Anthony,
love
it's
it.
just right above the elbow, right?
Well, it's very
Couple
Jackie
inches.
O.
Yes.
And it's very 1950s, 60s, that length where women were a little bit more demure with their arms.
Yes.
And if you don't love your arms, this sleeve will love them for you. Because you have to
Yes.
worry about, oh, I got this little chicken wiggle. That's all been erased with this sleeve.
We just welcomed close to 100 first-time shoppers
Thank you.
to Anthony.
Out there, Georgia Peaches.
One of our, longest fashion lines here at HSN. Over 3 decades, Anthony has been creating these beautiful, one-of-a-kind designs. And that's another thing. When we do a collection, we move on. Like it's, you know, so, but a lot of times, Anthony's blacks from 15 years ago are the same blacks that he's using in this. Same thing with
I
the
wish
white, everything, right, Anthony?
You know, we're celebrating 31 years, so I went back in the time capsule and I looked at my first collection that I did for HSN. I was like, ooh, what was I thinking? I was like, oh my God, I had shoulder pads and color blocking. And we've evolved as a brand so much, thanks to you ladies. You really helped me along the way.
All the fabrics that you brought. I mean, obviously,
They're just dreamy fabric. You know, HSN has allowed me to dream because most of the time, you know, designers are very limited in what you can do. Like most retailers will put you in a box. You only make this certain thing. Or you just make jeans or you just make, you know, tops. HSN lets us do it all. They let us do dresses. And they never said you can only be this one look, which is really fun for a creative person.
Of course, and that is your genius right there. Already very, very, very popular.
Thank you.
Last, we're going to say, starting to get very limited in the yellow sorbet, in the crystal sea. That turquoise is so beautiful.
Oh, I hope they wear that skirt.
And the black is a must. I mean,
This is a perfect Easter Day blouse.
Yeah.
You know, we're having an Easter egg hunt. I can't say there's a surprise coming from my mom.
Oh, okay.
If I can't say it, she's watching. But there's, you know, I love Easter egg hunts, and they're so much fun. You know, and you're out there with the kids, you're in the grass, you have to hide the Easter eggs. The Easter Bunny's not going to do it for you. And if you do it at the church, you know, you have to be the day before clever where you're going to hide them so the kids don't know. But this is the kind of blouse that you can go out in the field and not feel like, oh my God, I'm overdressed or underdressed. I'm comfortable.
yeah, and with this pant or with this skirt,
Absolutely.
you're set. Think about that, right?
Absolutely.
Under, what do we say, $12 to get the pan home. On FlexPay, this is under $15.
What a great
to
deal.
get it home, you have your set, and I promise you're going to love this. You're going to love the fit. You're going to love the comfort. You're going to love the fabric, all of it.
And you're gonna love the price because if you're a school teacher, and I have aunts who are school teachers, they're retired now, but you're on a tight income. These are things that you don't feel like you broke the bank.
Yeah,
You're like, oh,
true.
Okay,
But it looks
$11
like
here.
you did.
You look like you broke the bank. It looks like you went to that expensive boutique in the neighborhood, and you don't have to worry about seeing yourself. That's what I love about HSN too. You don't have to worry about seeing a cookie cutout of yourself in your community. Our customer base is so wide and broad. You know, you can really enjoy this in your own little neck of the woods, and no one will have it.
Sure can. And both the girls are wearing their normal size. They're, Kenya's in the 1X, and she's 5'10". Donna's in the small, and she's 5'7". We are, oh my
my
goodness,
God, so pretty.
over 350 now have been
It's so-
selected. It's so beautiful.
It's so pretty.
It really
and,
is.
and I hope people will come to Savannah because what I love so much about the South is I love our trees. They have jewelry. They have moss that grows. And if you go to the Isle of Hope, which is this wonderful little inlet, it's so pretty, and everyone's dressed so well.
I always love this
I
story.
love Southern women
that.
the way they dress. They dress
Yeah.
so just elegant.
And you're very inspired by
I am
that with
so
the
inspired.
cottons, and we have some of these beautiful embroideries that are going to be coming up. That I know you always talk about. You're influenced by, that particular place. Okay, when we get back from our commercial break, we're going to talk about our brand new two-piece set in our favorites.